Unlock stress-free travel. These 7 cruise secrets will change your pre-boarding game forever. Welcome back, dear. Picture this. You've booked the cruise, pack your bags, and tomorrow, you're finally setting sail. That pre-cruise excitement is real. But here's something most travelers don't realize. The day before your cruise might be the most important day of your entire trip. Why? Because what you do in the final 24 hours can either set you up for smooth sailing or a chaotic, stressful mess you'll regret for the rest of the week. So subscribe, because today I'm going to save you from that stress. I've seen it too many times. People stuck at the port without documents. Someone in flip-flops running across the parking lot because they forgot their passport. Families panicking over boarding times. All of it avoidable, and most of it happening the day before the cruise. So today, I'm walking you through the 7 things you must do the day before your cruise to avoid rookie mistakes, save time, and step onto that ship feeling calm, confident, and cruise ready. These aren't just generic packing tips either. These are cruise-tested, often forgotten tasks that experienced travelers swear by. And I promise, tip number 3 is the one most people overlook until it's too late. Even if this isn't your first cruise, chances are you've missed at least one of these. And trust me, nothing beats that feeling of walking into the terminal completely prepared, while everyone else is still trying to print their boarding pass or repack their suitcase. So if you're sailing in 2026, or just dreaming of your next trip, stay with me. Because what you do before boarding matters more than you think. Let's get into it. This might sound basic, but you'd be shocked how many people show up at the cruise port missing something critical. Passports left on kitchen counters. Vaccine cards packed in the wrong suitcase. Printed boarding passes with names that don't match IDs. It happens every single week, and the consequences are huge. Most cruise lines in 2026 require a passport that's valid for at least 6 months beyond your return date, even for closed-loop cruises. Some ports may accept birth certificates and IDs, but only under specific circumstances. And if you're cruising internationally, there's zero wiggle room. No valid passport? You're not boarding. Here's what to do the day before you sail. Lay out everything you need for embarkation. Passports, government-issued ID, cruise boarding passes, vaccine or health documents if required, and any visas for international sailings. Don't just assume you pack them. Put eyes on each one. Make digital copies, too. Snap photos or scan them and store them in your phone and a cloud account like Google Drive. If anything gets lost, stolen, or wet, you'll have backups that can make a huge difference in getting support. Double-check the names on your cruise documents match your ID. Exactly. One misplaced middle name can delay your check-in process. And here's something most people don't think about. Kids and teens need documentation too. If you're traveling with minors who aren't your own children, you may need a notarized letter of permission. Cruise lines have gotten strict about this for safety reasons. Bottom line, don't let a forgotten document derail your vacation. A 10-minute check the day before can save you a $1,000 heartbreak at the port. In 2026, cruise lines have gone almost fully digital. That means your phone isn't just helpful. It's your boarding pass, your daily schedule, your dining reservations, your safety drill, and even your room key on some ships. But here's the mistake. People wait until the morning of the cruise to check in, or they skip the app entirely. And then they're stuck in the long line at the terminal, filling out paperwork they could have handled from their couch the night before. Most cruise lines open online check-in weeks before sailing, but if you haven't done it yet, the day before is your final chance. You'll need to upload a photo, confirm your passport info, set an onboard spending account, and select an arrival time window for embarkation day. Some ports are now turning away guests who arrive outside their assigned time. No exceptions. As for the cruise app, download it now, while you still have strong Wi-Fi. Once on board, internet access may cost extra, and the signal during embarkation is usually spotty at best. Having the app fully installed and logged in will save you tons of frustration. And trust me, the last thing you want is to be that person blocking the gangway, trying to reset a forgotten password or download an app over weak signal. The app also helps you avoid missing out. You'll get alerts for excursion changes, show times, reservation reminders, and even limited-time dining deals. Some events fill up fast, and the app is your first heads up. So check in and log in the day before. You'll step on board cruise ready, while everyone else is still trying to connect. This is the one most people forget. Here's the scenario. You arrive at the cruise terminal, hand over your big suitcase to the porters, and board the ship excited for your vacation. But your cabin isn't ready yet. Your luggage won't be delivered for hours. And suddenly, you realize everything you need, your meds, your phone charger, maybe even your swimsuit, is stuck in that suitcase. That's where your embarkation day bag comes in. Think of it as your cruise day survival kit. Here's what should go inside. All your important documents, passport, ID, boarding passes. Any medications you may need over the next 6 to 8 hours. Phone, charger, portable battery. Travel-size sunscreen, sunglasses, a swimsuit if you plan to hit the pool early, and a change of clothes if you're flying in from colder weather. Also, toss in anything valuable or fragile, jewelry, electronics, camera gear. You don't want those things bouncing around in the luggage pile onto the ship. Experienced cruisers also recommend packing lip balm, hand sanitizer, and a small pack of tissues. Trust me, you'll thank yourself later. And here's something seasoned travelers swear by. Pack a bottle of water and some light snacks. Embarkation day can be long and dehydrating. The buffet might be packed, or your dining time could be delayed. Use a backpack or roomy tote, something you're comfortable carrying around the ship for a few hours. Keep it light but functional. Your embarkation bag is your safety net. If your main luggage gets delayed, damaged, or even lost, this little bag will keep your first day from turning into a headache. It's smart, it's simple, and it makes you feel instantly prepared. This one might feel obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people assume it's handled, only to wake up to a nightmare the morning of their cruise. Let's say you're flying in the night before. Did you confirm your flight is still on time? Did your hotel send you a check-in reminder or offer a shuttle to the port? If you're driving, have you double-checked the parking lot location and whether you need a reservation? And most importantly, how are you getting from your hotel to the cruise terminal? This is the step people forget. They book a hotel and assume transportation is included, only to find out that shuttles are full, Ubers are unavailable, or worse, traffic delays put their entire check-in at risk. The day before your cruise, you need to run through your entire transportation plan step by step. Confirm your hotel check-in and check-out times. Check port traffic for the next morning, especially if your cruise is in a busy area like Miami or Port Canaveral. Call or email your shuttle service if you've booked one. Don't rely on vague confirmation emails. If you're using a rideshare service, schedule a pickup window early. Don't wait for surge pricing or delays. If you're traveling with a group or kids, assign roles and make sure everyone knows the plan. Nothing derails embarkation day faster than confusion. And don't forget port arrival times. Cruise terminals now operate in time blocks. Showing up too early can get you turned away. Too late, you might miss the ship entirely. Reconfirming your logistics might not sound exciting, but it's one of the most important ways to protect your cruise investment. A 5-minute call the day before can save you 5 hours of stress the next morning. Your phone might not save you. Okay, we rely on our phones for everything. Boarding passes, hotel confirmations, rideshare pickups, even digital maps. But here's the thing. The moment you step into the cruise terminal, service gets spotty. And if you're traveling internationally, roaming can get expensive fast. I've seen it happen. A traveler pulls up to security, fumbles with their phone, and suddenly nothing loads. No internet, no boarding pass, no proof of check-in. And just like that, they're holding up the line, or worse, getting pulled aside. So here's the move. The day before your cruise, take 10 minutes to either print or screenshot everything important. Start with your cruise boarding pass and passport info. Then add your hotel confirmation, shuttle schedule, flight itinerary, and even the address of the cruise port itself. If you booked excursions, dinner reservations, or spa treatments, include those too. Keep screenshots in an album labeled Cruise so you can pull them up instantly. If you're old school, put the printed versions in a waterproof folder or travel pouch you'll carry on embarkation day. And don't forget things like travel insurance documents or emergency contact info. If your phone dies or gets lost, a paper backup can be a lifesaver. Here's a bonus tip. Take a photo of your luggage. If your bags go missing, you'll have a visual reference ready for port staff or the cruise line to help locate them faster. Technology is great when it works, but when it doesn't, old school backups can save your trip and your sanity. Print it, screenshot it, save it where you can find it. Just don't count on Wi-Fi when you need it most. This is the step that sneaks up on people. You think, I'll just throw on the luggage tag at the port. But you get there, it's windy, you're juggling check-in times, and suddenly you're scrambling to tape or staple things while your ride is double parked outside the terminal. Here's how to avoid the chaos. The day before your cruise, print your luggage tags and attach them securely. Most cruise lines in 2026 still use printed tags with your name, ship, and stateroom number. These tags tell porters where to send your bags, and if they're missing or unreadable, your suitcase might end up lost or delayed. Don't just fold the paper around the handle. Use a luggage tag holder or reinforce it with packing tape. If you don't have a stapler, ask the hotel front desk. It's a small task, but it makes a big difference. Next, organize what goes in each bag. Your carry-on. We already covered that in tip 3. But for your checked luggage, think carefully. Keep clothes and outfits to avoid digging through everything. Use packing cubes or labeled zip bags for categories: swimwear, dinner outfits, gym clothes. Make sure your name and phone number are inside each bag as a backup. If the exterior tag falls off, this is your only shot at getting it back quickly. And remember, porters are fast. You'll hand off your bag, and it disappears into the system within seconds. A few extra minutes of prep the day before can prevent hours of frustration later. So don't wing it at the curb. Tag it, tape it, and pack it like a pro before you leave the hotel. You've packed, you've printed, you checked everything twice. Now what? Here's the part most people skip: actually resting. The day before your cruise isn't just about logistics. It's about setting the tone for your entire trip. Think about it. You've probably been juggling work, errands, last-minute shopping, maybe even a flight. And now you're supposed to roll straight into vacation mode? Not so fast. Cruise days start early. Terminals can be crowded. An embarkation day requires patience, energy, and alertness. If you're exhausted or frazzled, you'll feel it, and it can carry over into the first 24 hours of your cruise. So instead of running around or staying up late binge packing, carve out a few hours the night before to rest and mentally shift gears. Take a hot shower. Set your clothes out for the next day. Do a final checklist, then close the suitcase and stop worrying about it. Set your alarms. Yes, more than one. And make sure your devices are charged and on airplane mode if needed. Then take a few moments to actually get excited. Read your itinerary. Watch a video about your ship. Imagine that first moment you step on board. Sleep is your secret weapon. A well-rested cruiser is calmer in lines, quicker with decisions, and better able to enjoy every part of the experience. And if you're traveling with others, especially kids, your attitude will shape theirs. A relaxed traveler creates a relaxed group. So don't underestimate the power of slowing down before the big day. Resting is not slacking. It's setting yourself up for the vacation you've earned. That final night, it should feel like the first moment of your cruise, not just the end of a checklist. So there you have it. The 7 things you absolutely must do the day before your cruise. It's not just about packing your bags and showing up at the port. It's about protecting your trip, reducing stress, and setting the tone for an unforgettable experience at sea. These tips aren't flashy, but they're the kind of behind-the-scenes moves that separate smooth sailings from chaotic ones. If even one of these helped you feel more prepared for your cruise, do me a favor, hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you want more no-fluff cruise tips, ship comparisons, and insider secrets from real travelers, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Have your own pre-cruise ritual or a tip most people forget? I'd love to hear it. Drop in the comments. Your advice could save someone's cruise. Now go enjoy that vacation you've earned. You've done the prep. You've got the plan. You're not just going on a cruise, you're cruising smart. Tomorrow, the ship sets sail, and thanks to today, you're already ahead of the curve. See you in the cruise, guys.